not new. It has been in use for hundreds of years. Examples of project outcomes include the pyramids of Giza, the Olympic Games, the Great Wall of China, Taj Mahal, so on and so forth. It says the outcomes of these projects were the result of leaders and managers applying project management practices, principles, processes, tools, and techniques to their work.
All right, my friends, we've been at chapter 1 pretty much all day. We can't stay in chapter 1. So have you got any questions for me to answer for you? Because if you don't, I'm going to be asking you questions. And if you chicken out, that won't be very good, would it? So now is your turn to ask me questions before we go into a different chapter. Questions about the PMP exam, about any topics, because we're going to be changing this up very, very shortly. Any questions? It's been a long week. I know I've been asking you for a while. Do you have questions? Do you have questions? Everyone's just like, no, I'm slammed with work, Phil. I'm just listening to you in the background. Let me ask you a few questions, and you better not chicken out of it. I call this PMP quick drills. So I'm going to give you a very, very quick drill. Very easy. All you have to do is chat into me what the answer to the problem on the screen is. And here is your question. Develop Project Charter gives you something that goes to plan schedule management. What is it? This is so easy. There's absolutely no need to panic. Tell me. Develop Project Charter gives you something that goes to plan schedule management. What is it? All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well, I didn't get any answers. Now let's show you what that is. What comes out and goes in here, the answer is none other than, I have to type it in for you. The project charter. Okay? Your project charter comes out of Develop Project Charter, and it goes to Plan Schedule Management. Okay? All right, that's one question down. I've got 10 for you. Here's the second one. Direct and manage project work gives you something that goes to control procurements. Does anyone know what this is? We've been talking about this stuff for the past week. I'm asking you casual questions. I'm asking you to chat in. I ain't getting no bites. Was it too abstract? Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, the answer to this one, since no one wants to play, is none other than work performance data. Work performance data comes out of direct and manage project work, and it goes to all of those monitoring and controlling processes. Okay, I expect you to know this one. Okay. Someone says, I don't want to answer because he'll say I got it wrong. You got to get used to just taking a stab at these questions. All right. That's direct and manage project work. Let me give you the next one. The next one here is still direct and manage project work. The process here is manage project knowledge. So I better give these numbers. Number 3. All right. Number 3, does anyone know what comes out of director managed project work and goes into managed project knowledge? Anyone know? Everyone's like, oh, I don't want to answer because I'll get it wrong. Come on now. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The answer to this is none other than deliverables. Okay? None other than deliverables. That's the answer to this one. Okay? Let's dish out a few more of these. Perhaps we really are learning something from it, huh? Are you guys learning from this? I hope you are. Let me give you just a few more. Nothing too heavy. The next one is from Manage Project Knowledge. This one, you absolutely must get this one right. If you don't, I'm going to report you to the PMI myself. This is number 4. Manage project knowledge. What do you get from managed project knowledge that goes into managed project knowledge? That is so easy. So easy. Come on now. I got to chat into the chat box. What are you doing? What? Are you having dinner? Are you having breakfast? What are you doing? Come on now. This is for you. You got to assure me that you really know what I'm asking you. The answer to this is none other than the lessons learned register. Did you know that? The lessons learned register comes out of managed project knowledge and goes back into managed project knowledge. All right. Excuse me. All right, let's go to a couple more here. The next one I've got for you from Develop Project Charter again. And this goes to can anyone tell me what comes out of Develop Project Charter goes to close project or phase? You see, this is not really a quiz. This is a covert way of me asking you questions to turn on the light bulb. So it might look like it's a quiz, but I'm actually trying to teach you things. So it obviously has to be one of two things, right? And the answer to this, let's see if anyone has chatted in. Everyone's running away here. All right, the answer to this one is none other than the project charter. Okay? The project charter comes out of Develop Project Charter, goes to close project or phase. The success criteria and all that great stuff is in the charter, so it's a relevant input. Here's another drill for you. This drill is with regard to monitor and control project work. And you can see I'm making these up on the fly. And this is an input to what comes out of monitor and control project work and goes to manage team. Anyone know? I can hear crickets, which means the answer may have evaded you guys. Or are you secretly having dinner in the restaurant while Phil plays in the background? Okay, the answer to this, my friends, jokes apart. I know it's Friday. I know you're like, Phil, I ain't got time for this on Friday. I just want to rest. All right, the answer to this is work performance reports. That's what comes out of monitor and control project work and goes to manage team. Okay, let's do a few more. This one is from control resources. And number 7. And this goes to what is it? Any ideas? Comes out of control resources and goes to monitor and control project work. Any ideas? Crickets as usual. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So from control resources, you obviously get work performance information, if you didn't already know that. Okay? Number 8. And we are going to flip things around a little bit. All right. What comes out of monitor and control project work and goes into perform integrated change control? Does anyone know the answer to this? I'll be kind of shocked if no one did, because we've talked about this quite a lot this week, my friends. This is the namby-pamby stuff that I talked about earlier in the week. All right. Well, what comes out of here, monitor and control project work, is none other than your WPR again. That's right. Work performance reports it comes out of monitor and control project work and goes into perform integrated change control. Remember, the CCB may need that. All right, we got just a couple more to get it to 10. This one is a regular. You already know where I'm going with this. I know you know where I'm going with this. What comes out of control quality and goes into validate scope? Any ideas? That is not too far-fetched, is it? I don't think it is. So I'm going to give you 2 in 1. And I'm going to ask you what goes to close, project or phase. And let's use a shape. That will make sense. Okay, how about this? So what comes out of validate scope and goes to close project or phase? Anybody know any of these answers? Nope. Crickets. I know you guys know, but you think I'm going to call you out. Probably I won't. I'll let you go on eating your dinner. All right. From control quality to validate scope, we have verified deliverables. And what comes out of validate scope? Accepted Excuse me. I do need a break at this point. All right, I'm sorry. I was covering the process. Silly. All right. No wonder I didn't get any chats. All right. Well, I hope that makes sense. So 9 and 10, verified deliverables, accepted deliverables. All right. So we spent quite a long time talking about chapter 1. Played it for about 5 hours or so. I know some of you might have missed it. But at this time, we're going to move into, excuse me, an equally important chapter. Chapter 2. And I better do this quick because I don't know where this cough's coming from. Chapter 2 is about an hour and a half. So buckle tight and we'll be moving along into that. Here we go. Any questions before I move into that? Going once. Oh, Brittany. How are you, Brittany? I hope you're doing good. Make sure you connect with me on LinkedIn because I was trying to post something that you shared, the PMI study hall. And I wanted to tag you, but I wasn't sure if it was you. So let's connect on LinkedIn. How you doing, Brittany? I hope you're doing good, and I hope you're ready for the big day tomorrow. Tomorrow is business, and tomorrow is people. It's a big day. So I hope you'll be ready for that. To wrap up our pilot study. And then, of course, Wednesday is the final of the finals. Yep. Have you got any questions, Brittany, or any concerns that you would like me to address for you as you prepare for tomorrow? Hey, Bob, how you doing? Good to see you, Bob. Very good, Brittany. Okay. Well, tomorrow, if you got anything you want me to address tomorrow, you can shoot it to me. That'll be cool. So you're just studying? Very good. Okay. Well, the namby-pamby stuff you already know, Brittany. That's what we're going to talk about this evening. Bob, I know you already know chapter 1 and 2. This is all pretty easy stuff for you guys, isn't it? Easy stuff. So let's go into chapter 2, if there are no questions. Here it comes. Of the PMP guide. Today we're going to be taking a look at the details of chapter 2. And chapter 2 is really all about organizational structures, organizational systems, and the environment in which projects operate.